Thank you very much. Next, I'd like to introduce Jim Nickels from Agri-Manufacturing. He's going to talk about the pump.
Hello, everyone. I'm from Agri-Manufacturing. We're a Michigan-based company. We've been making axial flow pumps since the early 80s for the ag market locally, and then we promote them nationally. And a lot of folks out here buy those for their drainage systems. We have a 7.5 horsepower pump at the other end of the field here in the wet well. It's run by VFD, which varies the flow based on the flow from the tile system. It can vary from about 200 gallons a minute to about 1,200 gallons a minute. Can handle a lot more than the 70 acres here, if need be. There's a demo right here. It's a little 1 horsepower pump. Works off a level transducer, which basically, as the water level increases in your wet well, the pump turns on, and if the water continues to increase, then the speed will go up to try to match the flow so that you will get maximum drainage out of your system that's been installed on your farm. Predominantly, prior to this system, we always use single-phase pumps, single-speed pumps. You needed a rather large wet well if you were tiling a large section of ground. If you're going to put a couple hundred acres into a wet well and you're going to put a 1,000-gallon-minute pump in there, you're going to need a 6 to 8 foot diameter crock to have enough storage capacity so that you didn't short cycle the pump. This new system allows you a little bit smaller crock, allows you a little faster drainage. Normally we size the pump based on your local 3/8 drainage coefficient, which would be 7 gallons per acre per minute. So if you had 100 acres and you had a 3/8 drainage coefficient, you would drain 700 gallons per acre, or 700 gallons per minute for the pump size. And then you would add the head pressure to that and come up with a horsepower requirement for the field. And at that point you could get a quote on the pump from Ellingson Company or whatever system you wanted. If you didn't need a pump, then they would have a natural drain. The pumps are predominantly used in the system where you don't have enough fall or a ditch is not big enough for natural drainage, so a wet well is installed at the end of the main and a tank is put in at that point, a pump is put in there, then you pump into the ditch. That's about it. So sorry on the 10-minute thing.